think the main thing that makes Street Plant different or unique in its own way is that we operate from a philosophical viewpoint. Skate, create, enjoy. That's sort of our mantra. That's how we view skateboarding. So the actual act of riding, you know, just doing it. Not even having to do it good. You don't have to be good at skateboarding. Just skate because you love skating. Create. More of an artistic approach to skating. We see skating more of like a martial art than a sport. Like it's something fulfilling. It brings people joy. With that sort of approach, it informs the rest of everything we do.
Oh, so you want to go skating?
I knew the moment that I saw skateboarding, not skateboarding on television, not sort of the fad or trend of it that had come a couple times, but skateboarding, Thrasher magazine, the lifestyle, the culture. When I saw that, I knew that I was making a life choice. It seems like time management has always been an issue with me, but I do my best between, you know, being in the band, Black Flag, running the skateboard company, family life. I'm always just in the act of balancing everything. I would never say it's balanced. When I first started skating in 1984, I had a very idealistic viewpoint of what skateboarding was and what the skateboard industry was. And then once I was on the other side of the fence in the industry, it didn't ever live up to my idealistic viewpoint. When I first reached out to Danny about doing this board, he said, okay, yeah, it's interesting. I'd like to see what I can come up with. I go, well, what do you think it's going to cost? Probably $200. And I was like, $200,000? He's like, no, $200, man.
The first skateboard presses that I built were literally out of dumpsters. Factories would throw out anything under 4 feet long, which was great for me. I was a welder, I could put it back together and build anything I want. So I literally dug the pieces out of the garbage and built my first 2 skateboard presses. This was, 1999, early 2000s, and I put passion and I put artistry and I put craftsmanship at the forefront. That's honestly what makes us different. I do custom work.
Everyone loves maple boards just as much as I do, but being faced with lumber shortages and things like that, we have to think outside of the box.
But I mean, if you talk to anyone that's in the skateboard industry in any traditional sense, they're gonna say hard rock maple, hard rock maple. Nope, there's no alternative, there's no alternative. When you're dealing with skateboards, you're dealing with wood and you're dealing with urethane, things that have a societal and ecological impact. Can't get around it. I am able to be at peace with that because I know how meaningful skateboarding is, that it brings people joy. But if there's anything we can do as a company to be more responsible, we should at least try. And that's where the idea of the Street Plant Natural comes from.
The Street Plant Natural is a resin-based skateboard. I'm using 7 plies of maple, but I'm using a bio-based epoxy, which is environmentally sound. It's an all-natural product. All of the inks and all of the sealants are water-based, so there is really no oil product in this skateboard. There is no animal product in the skateboard.
Danny doesn't follow anybody's playbook. He's totally doing his own thing. He wasn't looking for the quick fix. He wasn't looking for some sort of quick answer. He wanted to solve the problem. That process was long, but I think we arrived at some place that's, if anything, a step in the right direction. From the age of 16, I've only done this one thing. I'd never done anything to prepare myself for the next chapter. I don't know why. The party was never going to end or something. And when it came to an end, and that's where my family became really instrumental.
Every day I work with my dad. We own a skateboard company called Street Plant.
A lot of people request the whole family to sign sometimes, but yeah, a lot of me and my dad, just because I guess I'm a face of it like my dad is. So growing up, I went on so many tours with my dad, and I, from a very early age, went to different countries, just all over the world really, and it was so much fun when I was young, touring with my mom and my dad. He was kind of done doing professional skateboarding, but he still obviously wanted to be a part of the skateboard industry.
She said, you've been doing this for all this time. You know how to do it. Stop worrying about the people that you used to do it with. Get right with yourself and I will help you.
I figured we had nothing to lose, so we may as well just start doing it and see what happens.
So it was with her encouragement and then of course the encouragement of my wife and our younger daughter Lucy that we set off on this venture. I just don't know what I'd be doing if she didn't come to me with love and understanding and help me transition from one part of my life to the next.